Yeah.
That might be better on video. Picture.
Amphitheater. That's pretty neat.
White Mountain Trail sign of piece of oak. It's funny.
Yeah. Those light fixtures look like AT signs. That's funny. Or I guess they're outlet boxes. Okay, we decided to take a short weekend trip to Georgia to the Roosevelt State Park, and we're just camping. We got in last night, Friday night, camped tonight, and today is Saturday. We are on the Pine Mountain Trail. So we're just gonna hike today, a big loop, and it's gonna be a long day. We brought food, and we're gonna try our new JetBoil out here for lunch, just to give it a shot. It's gonna be kind of warm out here today. I'm sweating already. We had to hike about 2 miles to get to the visitor center. I swear it was uphill the whole way on the road. But I think there's a shooting range near here because I can hear gunshots. But so far, nice, flat, easy trail. We'll see. I always say that, and then we end up going straight up a hill. But it's a beautiful day. And I'm glad we could take the time to get out here this weekend. Pretty views up here so far. Nice, easy, flat trails. The dogs don't want to get in their groove yet because we're close to the trailhead, and they smell all the other dogs. They want to cover up their smell. So this is actually the mile 4 on the Pine Mountain Trail. Yeah, I think we already did that trying to get here from the campground. So anyway, what a pretty trail. Ooh, look at the sumac berries. Cool. Sumac berry tunnel. Neat. It's a pretty neat campground. There's a lake, there's a pool. But this place is hopping in the summertime. A lot of trails here. I think you could spend a good week here hiking all the different trails. But this Pine Mountain Trail, I think, is 23 miles long. So, and it's not a loop. So you'd have to maybe hike it out and back and do an overnight stay or something. 1 or 2 nights, depending on how much you want to hike. And I don't know how hard this trail is. So following dog butts again. kind of dry along here. I mean, there's little creeks and stuff, but not a ton of water. Really easy trail so far. You know, your little ups and downs, but not AT ups and downs. Just kind of rolling, gently rolling ups and downs. Kind of hot out here. The dogs are like, yeah, let me in the water. There's a little waterfall. Whoa! Rock is wobbly. JetBoil for the first time. Figured we'd take it on this little trail here first before we take it on the AT. Hoping it will heat up quicker than our little pocket rocket, because when the wind's blowing, it takes a long time to heat up that mountain cold water. So let's see how long this takes. I'm kind of excited because it should save fuel, I would think. That there on the side is going to turn color, and it's ready. So we made, sitting on this rotten log for lunch. It's awesome. We put together some mashed potatoes, cheese, butter, milk, and I think it's got a little bit of nutritional yeast and some dried vegetables, and they were all clean. We found some mashed potato flakes that are from, what was that, Red Mill?
Yeah.
And
Bob's Red Mill.
they're just potato flakes, so that's awesome, without a bunch of the silicone dioxide and stuff in it. But Papa Grizz said it's bangers and mash without the bangers. So we'll see how good this is. We're hoping that can be maybe a meal on the AT when we go in March or May, and put some meat in it, some dried meat too. But we'll see how it turns out. See how our JetBoil's doing over here. Oh, it's done. Holy night. That was like 2 minutes, barely. Wow. Okay, that's impressive. What do you think? It's good, isn't it? That's how it turned out. It's actually got really good flavor. I'll put the recipe that I used.
A lot better than cold soak.
Yeah, I'll take that every day over cold soak. Beach bottom campsite, and I guess it's closed now. Eagle Scout project, pretty cool, but it's closed. Got a little bridge down there. There's a cross over there. Huh, wonder why they had to close it.
Soil compact.
Oh.
They're trying to rejuvenate it, I guess.
Too much use or something. Time to let it rest. See, you're out here in the middle of the woods and think you got peace and quiet, and then all of a sudden you hear a plane go by. Kind of ruins it for you. It's a nice little water source anyway. Dog's gonna get a drink. Huh? Yeah. Nice and flowing. Look clean. It's like something you'd want to stick your feet in. Soak your feet. It's a little bit buggy though. Pool. It's drained. I bet it's hopping here in the summertime. It's a big pool. I guess a little kiddie pool right there. That's kind of cool. I already recorded this, but it wasn't a recording. It was just a photo. That's pretty funny. Talking to the phone and it's not recording. Anyway, we did about 15 miles today on the Pine Mountain Trail. It's a pretty easy trail. We did a portion of the Pine Mountain. The rest of it was like the long pine loop or something like that. But anyway, all together, because we had to hike from the campground to the visitor center, and then we started in on the trail. It was about 15 miles total. Nice easy day. It wasn't a hard hike at all. Feet are tired, but the hike overall was really easy. Not a lot of straight ups and straight downs. We're sitting here drinking kombucha. Homemade. Been making it probably 6 or 7 years. I already recorded this, but it wasn't a recording. It was just a photo. Anyway, he's wondering why I'm repeating myself.
Just got nuts.
I know. So anyway, nice homemade kombucha hits the spot. We're gonna make some burgers with mushrooms and avocado and those onions that you put on green bean casserole at Thanksgiving time. Those go on there. Oh yeah, they're gonna be yummy. And we get those Dave's seed bread buns. Gonna chow a couple of those down. Yum. But I'm gonna change my clothes first because
I had to get out of that shirt.
I think we stink. It was pretty warm today, so we sweat pretty good. But rice and beans did a good job. They're over there chilling out. They ate their whole bowl of food. Chilling out, sniffing. They're smelling all the other dogs in the campground. But I'll show you the burgers when we get them cooked up. Yummy. Oh, look at that hot mess. It's got mushrooms, avocado, horseradish mustard, ketchup, those little French fries, or French things, onion things. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to sink my teeth into that. That's gonna be a messy burger. Yum. Spoiled rotten. They whine if they have to sit by the fire without their little bed. They deserve it after 15 miles. They did good. Nice little fire going here. Yeah, that's nice. Even though everything was wet. Got it going. What was your favorite part about the hike today?
The end.
The end?
No. It was all right.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot to see, not a lot of views. In the beginning, we had some views at mile marker 4, I think it was.
Yeah. What was your least favorite part of the day? Me forgetting the cheese for the hamburgers?
Would have been better with cheese.
I know. Yeah, it is my job to bring the cheese.
You
My
had
job-
one job.
It's my job to bring the food. And I screwed it up. I always forget something. That's okay. Ooh,
It's a little hot.
a lot. I guess the one thing about filming hikes is that you never get to see the fun stuff, like, you know, Mike laughing at me when I trip on a rock or something. That's why he makes me go first, so I can't see him tripping. But we poke fun at each other and have a laugh and have a good time. Nobody ever gets to see that. or the huffing and puffing going up a hill. But we didn't have a lot of that today, really at all. There was hills, but nothing major at all. It was an easy hike. But it's kind of the one thing that's missing, I think, when people tape or video their hikes is the funny parts, because you just don't have your phone out all the time or your camera out all the time. But it's pretty funny. Some good stuff happens, good memories. So I don't know if we'll ever come back here. It's a nice park. There's a lot of trails to do here, but there's a lot of trails left for us to hike, and we still got the AT to do. But I'll tell you what, that JetBoil, I'm impressed with that. That's a nice piece of equipment to have. We bucked buying one for a long time because they're so expensive, and we used pocket rocket stove, but you know, it burns so much gas trying to get the water boiling. Boy, that thing boiled in,
That's
you
less
gotta,
than 2 minutes.
yeah, you got to pay attention because that sucker's boiling quick. So if it saves on fuel in the long run, when we were hiking the AT between the Knock and Fontana Dam, we shared a shelter with a guy named Syl, and he had one, so we talked to him about it for a bit. And he had one of the original ones.
20 years old.
20 years old he's had that thing, and that it was impressive, because I would, you know, if you're going to spend money like that on something and it's going to last maybe your lifetime, okay, I'm down with that. And if it gives you some kind of benefit that you can't get out of a different piece of equipment, similar piece of equipment, or, you know, then it's worth it. But that was awesome. I'm impressed with that. And that lunch I made with the mashed potatoes and cheese and stuff, that was good.
Now that had cheese.
That had cheese, but it was powdered cheese.
That's all right.
It was good. And that dinner was awesome. Thanks for the burgers, babe. You did a good job. They were yummy. Wow. Yum. Hit the spot. But, all right. If anything else great happens, I'll be sure to film it. But otherwise, if not, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.